Man United 1, Wolves 1. I'm joined by Andy Tate. Andy, poor result, poor performance, poor all round for Manchester United there.
Yeah, very poor performance. I've got zero sympathy for a bunch of overpriced, overpaid players who just haven't a clue how to attack. Honestly, I mean that squad and the manager. Have you seen that meme? Dancing with the lights off.
Yeah.
And that's the manager and that's the players. I'm a dancing with the lights off. That's what United was tonight. Fucking clueless. Nothing going forward. First half, second half, from start to finish. I still stand by this. Our goalkeeper will be player of the season because the shit and the crap in front of him is the responsibility of the manager and them players, and this is where we'll finish. And it's nothing to do with that goalkeeper. Yeah. It's the defence, it's the midfield, it's the team selections. Nothing going forward. First half, a fluke of a deflection. And if that's your swan song, good riddance. Xerxes, good riddance, because you give zero effort in the appearance you came on against Newcastle, and you were still crap tonight.
Why do we think there's a lot of talk before the game about the formation? Will it be a 4 at the back? Will it be a 5? Why do you think he went with a 5 at the back? And why did Dorgu look good on the right hand side? He plays him at left wing back. Why do we think there was so much tinkering between the games?
I really can't answer it, mate. The manager is digging his own grave, and he's nailing in his own nails into his own coffin unless something changes. 1-0 up at half. 1-0, 44th minute, with 0 going forward, creating a little chance here and there. Sesko fizzed the post before we scored. We scored, and then the lights get switched off. Invite, just like Molineux, and they scored. Delo could have put it away, and he gives away a corner. Corner comes in. Was it Xerxes? Yeah. And defender couldn't get to it. Aiden couldn't get to him, and he puts it in 1-1. Absolutely clueless. And they all look at each other, and it's like, have some responsibility, lads. Look, injuries aside, it is unacceptable. You can pour your heart out for sympathy, but you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it from the manager. You ain't getting it from the fans, people online, people in the studio. It's just, I want to see more attacking sense. Honestly, I mean, that first half against Newcastle was brilliant. And everyone's going in on the manager, everyone's going in on the players, like you say. And when Wolves equalised, you think for the second half, all right, okay. Bit more attacking urgency. Still 0 second half, mate. From midfield, going forward, there was nothing there. I mean, Fletcher came on. It was the same team before the kick-off, minus Mount, wasn't it? Fletcher come on. I thought he did okay, but it is 0 creativity. Wolves put up a block, defended like that. They are a disgrace to themselves because they've cheated the fans out of this all season. You play like that, you give Liverpool a bit of a game, you give Arsenal a bit of a game. Where was you for the previous 17 games? You're a bunch of serial fucking losers and good riddance to the Championship. And they're cheating their fans, basically. And to be fair though, they could have won it as well in the second half. Yeah. Absolutely clueless fucking brain dead defending from the defenders. Honestly,
why do you think it is then? Because obviously we've talked about the players, and I don't think we all expect to drop off a bit in performance. When you lose a lot of your best players, you're not going to be as good as when they're playing.
I accept that. Without your best players,
this lack of effort, the lack of intensity, and it seems like they sort of almost lose focus of what they're supposed to be doing, because sometimes they'll be pressing really high, other times one's pressing, two are dropping. It's this disjointed lack of work, lack of coherence. Why do we think
it's a lack of coordination and talking to each other? It's just like West Ham game. You're winning 1-0, you're looking good, sudden lapse over, and you think you've got an entitlement to just turn up and get 3 points. Lazy players on shitloads of money. A manager who is, I won't say he's feeling the heat, but he's creating his own problems.
Let's talk about the manager then. What's going wrong with Amorim? I mean, obviously you could say what's gone right with him. It's not been good enough for a long time. But in games like this, Why do you think we drop off? We let Wolves have more of the ball. Why can't we create more? Why is there all this chopping and changing of systems and players
substitutions,
and bringing
mate.
subs on that don't make sense?
2 defensive subs at 1-1. And all right, you may not have no attacking on the bench, but just go home. Look, for the loss tonight, it would have been angry, but at least I've seen some fucking effort from the players. You go for it. Man United is the traditions of the club is basing on attacking ability and going for it. We saw what United are capable of against Bournemouth. We've seen, like I say, Jackal and I, we've seen what United can do against Everton, against West Ham. And we've seen what United can do against Newcastle. Where we are is where we'll probably be come the end of the season. You finish out the top 6, you won't get European football, and you deserve everything that's coming your way, Ruben. Them 4 games now at home, they will probably decide your fate at the end of the season. Probably will. Now, like you say, I'm not calling for him to be sacked, but end of the season, it's going to be looked at, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ineos end of season review. You know what I mean? Mr. Ratcliffe will take it on himself with Barada and Wilcox under review. And they may stick with him because they haven't got a plan B, plan C, plan EFG, just like the fucking manager with tactics and fucking team selections. We need players back. I understand that. We need some fucking transfers in January as well. So whether, where we're going to be after this Burnley game, and we've got Leeds, I see us losing Sunday.
Yeah.
I could see Leeds, they don't give a shit about going to Liverpool. They'll lose to Liverpool and they'll be ready and primed white hot because they've done Chelsea. Ellen Road will be absolutely bouncing. War of the Roses, ding dong, Lancashire, Yorkshire, Derby, fucking up for it. And I couldn't even see United losing to Burnley because they haven't got the ability to string 2 passes together to get 2 wins together. And it's disappointing. So, after Leeds, Burnley, FA Cup, fucking white hot. That is a hot potato. Lose that, then seriously, it's not looking good. Then you got City, Arsenal, Liverpool. 4 games probably will decide your season now. Might decide your job as well, lad. Because I see fans getting discouraged by the manager, scratching their heads, getting frustrated, and you see he's screaming and he's like out looking, squatting. You know what I mean? It's on you, mate. Now you may need to ask for some assistance in the transfer market. So if go and ask your big mate, your best pal Jim Boy, put your hands in his pocket because we need some players. If we get our players back, we get our injuries back. Kobe Mainu, I don't believe he's injured. That's bullshit. He's on his way out in the next couple of days. Hey, his brother, great fucking brainwave that, wasn't it? Free Kobe, that free Deirdre fucking Barlow. Honestly, fucking joke. Honestly, the manager drives out this message that the youngsters think they're entitled. I understand that, But I think Kobe's gone, and we need another midfielder. I won't be surprised if a few more go between now and the end of the season, maybe even the summer. I see Bruno maybe going, Casemiro, Maguire, Luke Shaw. Diego Dalot's a nailed down fucking stay for me, because when it's a cousin or whatever you're related to, you're fucking nailed on. But I see more changes between now and next season. But for me, the next 4 or 5 games are pivotal.
Yeah.
For where we are for Europe, and if you take the mentality of Grimsby into the Brighton game, you deserve everything you get.
Yeah. Andy, cheers as always. Thank you for coming on. Fucking just bizarre, awful result.
Love my new gear.
Lovely
Love
jacket.
my new gear.
Very nice jacket. Thank you very much.
Love my new gear. You know who you are.
I'll see you in a bit.